All right. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful Saturday. And welcome to this week's OneForce video. As you can see, we have a little bit of a different setup this week. Chad and Nicole are in Minnesota for Fire on Ice cooking competition they are doing. I'm crossing my fingers, wishing them the best of luck this weekend. But it is a solo video today. Just me. Sorry to disappoint. But we have kind of a eclectic video today. Lots to talk about. Lots of restocks. It's kind of all over the board today. So I guess without further ado, let's jump right in. So, first firearm we're going to talk about today is a restock. This has been quite popular since the first one we got in. This is the SIG P365 Fuse. So this is a semi-automatic 9mm. It has a 4.3-inch barrel, 21 round capacity on this guy, all black. And it is optics ready. So if you can see up top there, it is optics cut, so you could add a red dot onto it. It does also have a picker on the bottom here. So if you wanted to add a light laser or a light laser combo, you have the freedom to do that as well. It does have a front fiber optic sight, which has a great feature on these. I also really do like the grip module on this guy. It definitely gives you something to hold on to. These have, like I said, have been quite popular since we got them in. Everyone has nothing but good things to say. We've had quite a few of these guys, and they never seem to last long on the shelf. So this is a great restock we have. Next up, we've had quite a few people lately asking for internal hammer revolvers, which, like, not out of the ordinary, but it just seems to be an uptick, more people than usual. So you asked, we listened. This is the Taurus 856CH. So this is a hammerless, or technically an internal hammer revolver. This one's chambered in 38 special. It has a 6-round cylinder on it. So if you can see right there, might be a little bit further away. These really nice rubberized grips give you a good grip on that handgun. Otherwise, all black. This would be a great candidate for some concealed carry if you want to conceal carry a revolver. We have lots of 38 special ammo on hand over there. Lots of different round types, from jacketed hollow points to, so like defense rounds to target and practice. Lots of great options. And this one might be my pick of the week, I think. If you've listened to pretty much any of the OneForce videos that we've talked about, like Smith & Wesson revolvers, you know I'm kind of a sucker for any Smith & Wesson revolver. They're so nice. So this is a used firearm we just took in yesterday. So this is a Smith & Wesson 19-5. So this one's chambered in .357 Magnum. It has a 6-round cylinder as well. Some of these are made with the shorter barrels, some are made with the longer barrels. This one happens to be the longer barrel. And the original wood grips are on it. It is, honestly, it's in great shape. Does have a little bit of bluing wear towards the end of the barrel. It obviously is not a new revolver, but it still has lots of life left in it. It was very well taken care of. The bore is clean, and it functions very well. I love the 19-5s. They are a fantastic revolver, and this one is at a really good price. We have it in store, and you can check online for it as well if you wanted to add this to your collection. I guess we're a little revolver heavy on today's video. I guess there is kind of a theme there. I guess we'll hit this one next. So this is definitely the largest revolver we're talking about in today's video. This is the Taurus Home Defender. This one has a 13-inch barrel. If you followed like the Taurus series of like their 45 long Colt to 410, you know they have quite quite a few different options, but this by far is, I think, the longest one, or the largest one they offer. So this one will shoot 45 long call or 410 up to 3-inch, which is really handy. Does have a pick rail up top, so you have the option to add a red dot onto there, and does have a Picatinny rail right over here as well on the underside, so you could add a light laser combo. Like it says, Taurus Home Defender, you could absolutely use this as a home defense revolver. This, honestly, it's quite the attention grabber. If nothing else, it's definitely a conversation piece. We had it on the back wall, or that's where it's living. And every time someone walks in, I'd like to see the statistics on that, because everyone that walks in is like, oh, what's that? Or where did you get that? Or what is that? It's quite interesting. Definitely an attention grabber and a conversation piece, but very, very fun, at least. So we have that one right in stock, in store and online. Let's talk about some of the, I guess, miscellaneous items we have in stock. So I wanted to use this opportunity to say this is your yearly, shouldn't be yearly, but this is your yearly reminder from us to clean your firearms. For the love of God, please take them out of the safe, wipe them down, clean them, do whatever you have to do, whatever kind of schedule, regiment that you have. Take them out, do it, make sure they're all nice and clean, make sure there's no rust spots, make sure you're all good there. So these are some of my favorite products we have in stock. Obviously not everything 100% that you'd need, but these are some of my favorites that we have in stock that I would recommend for cleaning your firearms. First off, Rem Oil. I don't think I have to do much explaining on this one. Been around for a while, works very well. This or CLP. I've used both. I have both in my cabinet, and they work really, really well. And besides Rem Oil, Boar Snakes. We have the actual Boar Snake brand, and we have some of the Boar Bosses over there as well. Both same idea, function the same way. We actually have a chart, I think, I posted on our Facebook page, and I want to say maybe a YouTube short too. If not, I actually have a video planned on how exactly to use these, because that is the most common question is, people don't like change. I feel like that's pretty well documented throughout history, and kind of straying away from the old like rod and patch method. It can be a little weird for some people once you've been doing it for so long. And don't get me wrong, I still have the rod and patches at my house. I still, like, we know how to do that, but this is much, much easier. So look out for a YouTube short coming out hopefully this week. Cross my fingers on that one, depends on how fast I can edit, on how to use these. It is so much easier, so much nicer. I have like the full plethora of Boar Snakes at my house for all different calibers. Right here, this is for a 22 caliber. This is their pistol one, so it is a little bit shorter, obviously, than the rifle one. Obviously, bore size is the same, so you could use a rifle one on a pistol, but it's like 6 miles longer than you need it to be. So there's your pistol one. And also we have the rifle for 6mm, 240, 243, 244 caliber options. And obviously we have way more than this. I just wanted to grab these two for an example. And some ammo update. Obviously, we're doing pretty good on bulk ammo. I think we're supposed to get some more delivered early next week, so hopefully we'll restock some of that. We're doing things a little out of order. This feels weird, but so ammo update for this week. We're going over some of the ammo options we have. Last video we talked about how it is almost turkey season. Youth Day is in April. I think it is April 26th, I want to say, maybe. It's either that or the 19th, one of the two. So turkey season is coming up in the state of Maine. If you wish to harvest a turkey with a 410 or a 28 gauge, or I think there is one more as well, you have to do it with TSS, or tungsten super shot. If you have never heard of TSS, what rock have you been hiding under? But TSS is very cool, tungsten super shot. It is a very fast moving, hard hitting option for shotguns. We actually have a blog post about it right on the OneForce website. If you scroll down to the very bottom, there's a section that says blog posts. Those are posted by either Chad or myself. And we do have one on the benefits of TSS, why you should use it and why it is cool. Even though I don't technically have to, I use it with my 20 gauge. It really gets the job done. There are some fun videos out there of the difference, like patterning and shooting TSS versus regular like lead loads. It's very interesting. So TSS options for 410s. You have to use these to harvest a turkey in Maine. So we have Federal Premium. This is, I believe, 9-shot. Yep, 9-shot, 3-inch, 410. So we have the Federal option, and we also have Remington Premier TSS. This one, I believe, is also 9-shot. Yep, 9-shot and 3-inch. So both great options. Obviously, tungsten is a little bit more expensive than just your regular standard loads, but it is for good reason. And the results, you can definitely see that. Another ammo restock that we have is 10 millimeter. This is HSM Bear Load. So this is hard cast bullets or lead cast. These are a great, like, hard, deep penetrating round. There's a reason they call it bear load. It's rugged, but it works extraordinarily well. So if you have a 10 millimeter that you are looking to maybe hike with, you know, have it on hand just in case you run into a bear or something or a predator in the woods, this is a great option to have. Just make sure your handgun will cycle hard cast. But a really good and honestly very affordable option for any 10 millimeters. Another restock that we have, the Ruger BX1 magazines, or the 10-round box magazines for the 22 long rifles. So these will fit any of the 10-22, the SR-22s, the 22 Chargers, and I think they have a couple other models that this will fit as well. We were out of those for a couple days, but we have quite a few restocks in. So if you're looking for another magazine for your 10-22, come in and grab that. More really fun things we have in stock are some binary triggers. We have one for your AK-47 and for your AR-15. These are, they're interesting. So this one from Franklin Armory, this is your binary firing system, or your BFS. We have a couple of these in stock, I believe. 100% made in the USA, gives you everything in this kit that you need. I believe they actually have some great videos and stuff online of how to install it. If you've never installed one of these, it can be a little bit tricky, but the Franklin Armory one makes it relatively easy to do so. We also, of course, have one in for you AK-47 guys. I know we have quite a few around here. This one's from Fostech, which is a great brand. And we have this right in stock, ready to roll. Also can be a little tricky to install, but Fostech does have a QR code right on the back of the package. I believe that leads you to some videos on how to install and tips and tricks. All right, I guess let's jump back into the guns. So, first one to talk about today, we got a lever action. This is new from Cimarron. This is an 1886 lever action. This one's chambered in 4570. It is case hardened, which is probably my favorite feature on this gun. I love some good case hardening. I think it looks very, very nice, especially on this model 1886. It has a 22-inch barrel, so not too long, but not too short. Very, very nice walnut stocks. I'm sure you've heard Chad talk about, or me talk about, how some of the stocks on firearms these days, like the wood doesn't have that same luster, same grain that it used to. And that's definitely true. But this one, these walnut stocks, I really like. The grain looks awesome. That kind of glossy aspect, like it's there without being too over the top, which I really appreciate. And just those case hardening details from the lever down to the butt plate over here, the band around the barrel, like it's it looks very, very nice. I'm a big fan. It does come with iron sights, which is also very exciting. It does have that front blade sight. And this, honestly, a lot of people have not heard of this brand, but I strongly recommend looking into it. If you have not, they are a great brand. We've had quite a few of their products in, and I'm a big fan of this lever action. So that is one. Next one to talk about that we just got in. This is a Radical Firearms AR-15. We've had quite a few of these in before, but this one is 5.56, has a 16-inch barrel with a 15-inch handguard on it. Comes with 130-round magazine. Does come outfitted with your 6-position stock. Out back here does have a full-length pick rail, so you can really go to town with adding all those optics, accessories, all that fun stuff if you would like. M-lock on the handguard as well, so if you choose to do so, you can add lots of different accessories to this guy. Like I said, we've had quite a few different Radical firearms in stock. People love them. They're a great starter AR-15 if you're looking to get into that market, if you're looking to get into an affordable AR platform. This is definitely is a way to go. Very affordable at only $469. And this one, pretty much the same thing, with some obviously slight differences. So this one is the RF-15. It's so same as your AR-15 platform from Radical. This one is their FDE package. So as you can see, you have your 6-position adjustable stock out back here. You have some other FDE furniture, from the trigger guard to the hand grip. 16-inch barrel as well, 15-inch handguard, same pick rail, M-lock. So you have all the room for accessories. Does come with the 130-round magazine with it. This one, though, instead of being chambered in 5.56, is chambered in 300 blackout, which has been quite the popular choice as of late, especially in the suppressor market. So this one, 300 blackout FDE package, I think this one's going to be quite popular, especially for the price point. It is a very affordable AR-15 platform to get into. All right. And next up, another restock we have to get into. I feel like I should have worn my OneForce hoodie today instead of my Humphreys one, but you know, got to rep Team Humphreys, sending good vibes for wins this weekend. And we'll wheel over my assistant here, Brad. So if you might have saw some of the photos we had posted on our OneForce page, because of course Chad and Nicole were gone. Miss Erin was kind enough to volunteer to take the pictures, but I didn't want to be by myself, and it's kind of hard to like show off, you know, shirts and things when you're by yourself. So I enlisted the help of Brad here to model some of the OneForce t-shirts for us and the beanies as well. So as you can see, you can kind of see the back of the OneForce t-shirts here. We have a restock on the OneForce t-shirts. We have them in sizes, I think, medium to 4X, I want to say. So we have t-shirt restocks. Both the t-shirts and the hoodies look the same on the front and the back. And I have to say, these are so comfortable. I really love the hoodies. So this is the back of the hoodie. This is the front of the hoodie. Last time we got these in, we had a little bit of an oopsie and we got crew necks instead, but I promise these have hoods. So I know all you hardcore hoodie lovers, we have them in stock. No worries. And we also restocked on the beanies. You guys loved these last time we got them in, and we sold out very quickly. So we do have a new restock on the gray OneForce beanies. These, honestly, very warm. Yeah. So lots of great restocks this week. Lots of very cool things we went over. Again, everything that we talked about on this video as far as accessories and firearms is listed on the website. So say you can't get in until like maybe next Saturday. If you purchase online today, you can come in next Saturday and pick it up. Obviously, very exciting. We currently do not have a 72-hour hold in Maine at this time. That could, of course, go away. I know the state has filed some additional paperwork. You can keep up with that on the Gun Owners of Maine Facebook page. They are great about posting updates, great about posting additional information, the links to stuff online if you're like me and would like to kind of read and keep up with that yourself. They are fantastic about doing that. So join that Facebook page to kind of follow along with the updates there and the kind of lawsuit and legal jargon and things like that. But as of right now, we do not have a 72-hour hold in Maine. So you can come in, take your firearm home the same day. We were super, super thrilled to hear about that. And we're hoping that continues and we don't go back to having a 72-hour hold. Of course, a very, very exciting update was if you saw our previous video, I think we posted on Wednesday, I want to say, we were voted the best in the 207. I am so thrilled and I cannot say thank you enough. I know we kind of went over that in that video. If you have not watched it, you should. But we just really cannot say thank you enough. It's because of you guys and our customers that we got here and we have the privilege of being voted the best in the 207. So thank you guys. We really, really appreciate you. Other than that, we are here from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturday 9 to 1. If you're watching this in the morning, we're open till 1 p.m. today. Come in, say hi, see us, grab a OneForce beanie and t-shirt or hoodie. It is a little chilly outside. But yeah, come in, say hi, stock up on your favorite OneForce gear and firearms, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys.